Hey everyone, welcome back to Juggling Gym. Today I'm going to show you a really cool 3-club juggling trick. In this advanced juggling trick, you're going to do a high triple spin with one club, and then with the other 2 clubs you're going to do a simultaneous thumb roll. First, let's go over how to throw a double, and then I'll talk about how to throw a triple. The key thing to remember is that you want to use twice the amount of arm and the same amount of wrist as you would normally use to throw a club.
On the right side, where I'm throwing the double, you can see that I lower my arm more so that I can use twice as much force.
To throw a triple, it's the same concept as the double. You're going to use 3 times as much arm movement and the same amount of wrist as a regular throw. The only tricky thing with the triple is that since it goes 3 times as high, it's actually pretty scary to catch in the beginning. So when I first started out, I would throw the club a little bit too far ahead of me just because I was scared of getting hit with the club. As scary as it is, you just need to throw the club straight up 3 times as hard and stick your hand out and catch it. And of course, if you feel like something is really going wrong, there's no shame in just dodging out of the way. So please don't try this trick unless you feel really confident in your club juggling abilities and or your club dodging abilities. For this trick, you only need to know how to throw a triple from one hand, but of course for your development as a juggler, it's useful to practice with your non-dominant hand as well. Also, if your triple is overspun, where it spins 3.5 times, that may mean that you use too much wrist, or you may have just thrown it too high, and because of that, it spun an extra half. Similarly, if it spins 2.5 times, you might have just thrown it too low, and or you didn't use enough wrist. The next step is practicing putting the triple into your 3-club cascade.
Start doing a cascade, and when you feel ready, just throw one club really high. Remember that you're going to have to wait a little bit because the pattern pauses when you throw the club that high.
First, I'm going to break down how to do a thumb roll with one hand, and later in the video, I'll show you how to do simultaneous thumb rolls.
In a thumb roll, the club is going to roll around your thumb, and it's going to stay in contact with your thumb the whole time. I hold the club right around here, so I like to choke up on it a little bit. You can play around with it and see what works best for you. If you push the club with your other 4 fingers besides your thumb, you can see that the club naturally wants to spin. So you're going to let the club do what it wants to do and spin around your thumb. You also need to open your hand so that the other 4 fingers don't hit the club when you're doing the thumb roll. For my left hand, the club spins the opposite way. Make sure to bend your arm and raise your wrist so that way the club won't hit your arm. If you don't do that enough, then the club is going to hit your body. Like that.
Then you can practice doing a triple and then a single thumb roll. But make sure to do it with both hands.
Here it is in slow motion so that you can see it better. And here's the other side. If it doesn't work, your triple was wrong, your thumb roll was wrong, or both, so just go back to the previous steps. Now it's time to work on doing both thumb rolls at once. It's really easy for them to hit because there's not a lot of space. Make sure to spread your arms out and keep your wrists bent like I talked about earlier. When I was editing this, I also noticed that the left hand thumb roll is just slightly in front of the right hand thumb roll, which also ensures that they don't hit. Now it's time to put everything together. Since this is an advanced juggling trick, there's lots of places for this to go wrong. It's really important that you can do those simultaneous thumb rolls without thinking. Even though it's scary, make sure to throw your triple straight up. So the opposite of what I did there. Alright, here's what it looks like when it all works. Also, you'll notice that I start the left hand thumb roll slightly before the right hand thumb roll because I have to catch the pink club before I have to catch the other blue club.
Thanks so much for watching the video. Make sure to like and subscribe and stay tuned because in 2 weeks I will be launching my 100th video ever. I have something very special planned, so I'll see y'all then. Keep juggling and have fun.